Good morning and welcome to the Red Mic. Hope everybody's doing okay today. September 24th, 2024. Glad you're here. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message, we're going to circle back to some of Justin Meacham's ABCs of a positive workforce culture. And we're on the letters L, M, N, and O. There's an old joke about where it was a word play thing, and you'd write CD puppies. And then the next line was LMNO puppies, as in LMNO puppies. I know there's a joke here somewhere, but I just can't figure it out. So if you, I know it's a bad joke. It was one of those old workplace or wordplay things, and the punchline was OSAR, and those letters. Like, oh yes, they are. I can't figure it out. Maybe I don't need to figure it out. Maybe it's just such weak wordplay, such a silly joke that I need to ignore it. But anyway, we're on the letters L, M, N, and O. Yeah, I took some literary license. I skipped some letters because I just thought what they said was kind of but I like these, and I haven't touched on these workplace ABCs in a while, so thought I'd bring them back. So let's jump right in. These ABCs of workplace culture, basically it's finding a word or a phrase for every letter and trying to tie it back into your whole concept of these are some things that good leaders do. These are some things that you'll find in a good workplace, in a workplace that has a positive, uplifting culture. So let's start with L. Leadership. Well, first of all, good leaders, they don't just dictate. They empower you to do your best work. They don't just demand, they inspire you, and they don't just expect without any sort of support. They help nurture you and get you to where you can do these things on your own. So, L, leadership. It's more than just being in charge. It's creating an environment where the people who work for you feel valued, respected, empowered to do their best work. You've got to set the tone for the organization. Creating that culture of trust, collaboration, and innovation is going to inspire your teams to do things that maybe they didn't do before or didn't think they could do before. So, leadership. L, very, very, very important. M is merit. I am a firm believer in good work gets you places. Hard work, dedication, achievement, recognize all of them. Don't be flip about it. Don't just throw it away. I had a boss now granted, it was a sales job, but his favorite song I seem to remember was Janet Jackson's "What Have You Done for Me Lately." We had to when we made a sale, our name was on the contract, the customer's name was on the contract, our signatures, and there were 4 forms, if I remember correctly. It was a 4-piece, not in triplicate but in quad, and we would give the customer the bottom one, right? And we would get the second one. The boss would get the first one. The third one got thrown away. So just very metaphorically, maybe not all that metaphorically, he would sign it, rip off his copy, rip off your copy, hand it to you, take the third copy, wad it up and throw it away and said, "What have you done for me lately?" I just never thought it was a good way to inspire people. It's like, okay, yeah, you did that. What's next? You know, recognize people for their hard work, recognize their merit. If they do a good job, congratulate them. Um, don't be flip about it. Don't just throw it away. That kind of leads into this next one, nurturing. LMNO, nurturing. It's investing in the growth and development of the people on your team. It's giving them the tools and the resources and the support they need to succeed. If you are a nurturing leader, you're going to mentor, you're going to coach, you're going to give feedback. Otherwise, the people on your team, they're never going to reach their full potential. They just aren't. And then last but not least, optimism. You've heard me say this before. Ted Lasso is sort of my spirit animal. I want to be Ted Lasso. He is a powerful force for good and optimism in the workplace. It's believing the best of your people, for your people, by your people, even when things are tough. If you are an optimistic leader, you're going to inspire your team to overcome challenges, persevere through whatever the setbacks are, and achieve their goals. Leadership, merit, nurturing, and optimism. LMNO. Great leaders create cultures where merit is recognized and rewarded, where people feel nurtured and supported, and where optimism is contagious. LMNO. This is going to lead to higher levels of engagement, productivity, and innovation, and I believe that completely. And that's today's Red Mike message. Hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you'll be back again tomorrow. I hope more than anything you'll give me a like, a follow, and a share, and also give me some feedback. Put something down in the comments. But please like, follow, and share. I appreciate y'all very much. I hope you will be back again tomorrow. And until next time, don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.